Peace and blessings throughout the balanced universe. All those who reside on the earth and in the earth. To all who are reoccurring, I appreciate y'all coming back again and again to hear what I'm talking about. And to all the new listeners, hopefully subscribers, welcome. I am Arc 7, chosen one, and just laid upon me to get this message. It should be categorized. I told y'all I have many channels, but it should be categorized in my channel of all about Yeshua, the one called Jesus. So it came to me to get this message right now. So what happened is, because a lot of people just don't know who he was. They don't know who he really was. So since I'm the ambassador for Yeshua, the one who has been chosen to bring the truth about Yeshua, called Jesus, I'm gonna give y'all the raw truth, the truth that can be supported with knowledge. I always say, and I will continue to say, that the one thing that, if nothing else, that I loved in Islam to bring me to the knowledge of Islam was Dalil. What is Dalil? Show me the information that supports what it is that you're talking about. Don't just be talking about something and you don't know what you're talking about. I need some Dalil. Where'd you get this information from to support what you're talking about? Okay. So I am going to give that Dalil, but so I know who's really in tune and really want to know, or they would just want to debate back and forth, because I have the information. But right now, I'm just here to talk to those who are already awakened. And if you are trying to be awakened and I can spark something in you to be awakened, then this video should help you with that anyway. And you'll stay tuned in to Arc 7 Chosen Ones television so that you can get the upcoming information. So right now, I'm just talking on it. This is the elevated class. This is not the beginner's class. I got stuff for the beginner's class. Don't worry about it. Stay tuned. Okay, so Yeshua. The light that was inside of him, the light which he came into the world, right? It's the same light that everybody else came into the world, right? Scriptures on it to support it. Told you this the elevated class. So y'all, the ones who know is already going to know. But like I said, I got beginner support. Don't feel left out at this point. It's like watching a sequel to a movie and you didn't see part one. All right. So, Yeshua. Well, Yeshua, all right. Tomato. On this one, I'll let y'all pass with that. Okay. So, Yeshua. The light that was in him is the light that's in all of us. Did I lose my train of thought? What was I talking about? My angels, bring it back. Bring it back before I have to make a new video. Help me out, y'all. Help me out. If y'all can. What was I about to bring that they needed to know about my Yeshua? It's so much, that's why. It's just so much, y'all. Bear with me. What was it? Oh, here it is. Thank y'all, angels. See, just wait a second. That's how it works. Just wait, and they'll bring it back to you. So you know how, for time's sake, Jesus said, "Why hast thou forsaken me?" Right? He was supposed to be, and I mean supposed to be, on the cross saying, Eli, Eli, lemek thebekthani, stating, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Eli, Eli, lemek thebekthani. So, Jesus asking the Father, I don't know how he's supposed to be everything that they saying he's supposed to be. And the whole time he keep praying to himself. Cut it out. Put a pin in that. We'll come back. But the point of what I'm talking about right now, the message and what was given to me to talk about right now is you have a first I gotta talk about this. So he was endowed, he was one of us. He was just like us. He was endowed with powers later. That was when he was in the Jordan. And he got his baptism, and it said that it came down on him like a dove. That's when he got his powers, and then he was able to perform the stuff that he was able to perform. Prior to that, he wasn't able to make the power stuff that he was doing. Y'all, we did get into his powers. It's going to be a whole thing on just Yeshua's powers. But right now, we're talking about when he was talking about him being, why would he even make a prayer like that? Because that's what it is. To talk to the Father is prayer. I said, what is prayer? Prayer is talking to the Father. Right. So why would he even make a prayer like that? Why are you forsaking me? Now, remember, I love that because remember, he said he would, when he left, because remember, he left. He said, I won't ever leave you nor forsake you. Right. Forsaken meaning that someone is deserting you during a time of great need. That's what forsaken is, right? I love definitions. I keep stacks of different. Pen in that, we come back. So, all right. He was one of us. He was just like us. He was regular. He had faith. He wasn't from here, though. He wasn't. He was caught between two worlds. He wasn't from here. He is actually one of the ascended masters. Yeah. So you would hear like the archangels, you would hear your angels, and then you would hear ascended masters. There are different ascended masters. You can look it up. Buddha, ascended master. There's different ascended masters, right? Yeshua was one of those ascended masters. So he said, why hast thou forsaken me? He wasn't really forsaken. He wasn't forsaken. But keep in mind, that means if he was really like us and we got the ability to do, just like Yeshua told us, he said, know ye not that y'all too are God? He said, y'all sitting back like, ooh, at the stuff that I'm doing, right? Y'all gonna do even greater wonders than me. Oh, but I'm gonna go in. Yeshua is my man. I'm his whole ambassador. I'm talking about, and I'm gonna use y'all Bible, not mine. The Hebrew Bible, I'm gonna use regular Bible, James, King, dude, all that. I'm gonna use that stuff. I'm gonna use those simple things to dumbfound the wise. Because I am chosen, whether they like it or not, I am. So, now that we got that out of the way, lean not to thine own understanding, walk by faith, not by sight. This whole journey, he was trying to tell us that we had powers beyond our measures. We could do exceedingly abundant. He said, oh man, he was just walking around shaking his head. That's why he said he had to leave. That's why he had to leave. That's why he had to sin. Well, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace and blessings be upon him. The reason he had to go, Muhammad couldn't come until he left, because no two prophets can reside on the planet, if y'all did not know, at the same time. So he had to go in order for him to come. Right. That part. Right. Love my channel. So why did he leave? He said, y'all are too far gone. We wasn't ready We wasn't ready. Shout out to Kevin Hart. We wasn't ready. We wasn't ready for that type of knowledge yet. Like I'm looking at now in the times that we living in, that people are waking up. Now y'all talking about vibrations, energy, frequency. It ain't a bad thing to say the word alien. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That now, what now? Okay, it's right. New world order. It's a new kind of world coming. Not like the earth itself, boom, physical is gonna blow up or some jihad is happening and some war. No, they had the new world is coming. The world of, we are living in a time called the time of information. It's so much knowledge on so many levels that are being put out right now in this time that we're living in. It's ridiculous. We got a phone where you can travel around the entire world if you ain't never even been to places. Just from your living room, you can go all around the world. I mean, you could just scroll sex or use guns or whatever your forte is. No. Or you can really use this thing and like really get crazy with it and like take it to the next level. I'm going to have faith that some of y'all, a lot of y'all, a whole bunch of y'all is going to take it to the next level. All the way up. Like raise the frequency on this thing. Like they shouldn't have gave me this. Do they know what they gave me? No. See, when you can place something that great into the hands of somebody and watch what they do with it, they don't know who they is. They don't know what they really possess. And we know that the tricks and all of the buffoonery and all, he said, you've been hoodwinked, right. All that bullshit that we sold them, they bought it. How do we know? Because we can put something in front of them and they won't know the difference. We could take something from them that they need. They won't fight for it. We could take something from them that's bad for them, and they're going to argue and fight about that. Did it work? Did the trick work? Did the spell work? I thought we was talking about Yeshua. Stop playing, y'all. Y'all always keep getting me there. Love y'all. So, he said, why hast thou forsaken me? So that means if he was just, think about yourself, think the chosen ones, think about yourself, think about, not just the powers we have and all that greatness that we have and all of it. Just go. So that means I'm praying. Because sometimes my angels, it feel like my angels don't even be hearing me. Sometimes it feel like my ascended masters just don't be responding. Sometimes it feel like I knew just hello? You don't hear me calling? You said call on you if I need some help. Like, that's what you said. Y'all was guiding me, and then they said they would never leave you nor forsake you. Right. So, but you said I will provide your needs, right? Whoa, I'm about to go somewhere if y'all stay with me. He said, I will provide your needs. Y'all ain't hearing. I'm about to go somewhere with it. I want y'all, it's too simple, and I want y'all to follow along. Y'all ever call somebody and they don't answer the phone? What is they doing? I know he see my phone call. Man, whatever. I ain't gonna just. How you, like, do y'all know how many, I don't even know how many rings it is until it's over. Like, then I never understood the people who just keep calling. Like, how do you call somebody 15 times straight? Like, all right. But that's a whole nother conversation. Whatever. Just be calling. You like that? I know he see me calling. I know she see me calling. I know they see me calling. Why they ain't answer the phone? Sometimes it's a lot of points with this. I was glad. Let me be transparent for a moment. Let me be transparent because I got another channel that talks about the benefits that I received during the times where I was at my worst. The benefits that I received on the times while I was at my worst. Like while I was out there doing wrong shit, I'm telling y'all about stuff that I learned. I got a channel for that. So stay tuned. So, I do this a lot. That's why I wasn't going to teach. This was one of the things that kept me from teaching. Believe it or not, because I would forget so much. I'd be like, dang, I don't want to be sitting in front of people forgetting. I'm telling my angels. All right, here you go. So sometimes they'll have you, thank y'all, my angels. So sometimes you'll be allowed to not get the stuff. All right, so here I go. I was going to be transparent. Here I go. So I used to drink. You know, man, and drinking and spirits. And when I used to drink, you want to reach out, like, depending on which spirit that you're drinking, wine and spirits, got a channel on that. But depending on which spirit that you're indulging, it's touching different parts of you. It's making you do different things. You got some that spirits that make you rage, some make you emotional, some make you loving, some make you, different spirits. So it was times where I called people and I was happy they didn't pick up the phone afterwards. After I came to, it was past, it was over. I was like, that was good. Because what was I going to do? Pour out a bunch of feelings, say a bunch of crazy stuff? Or, I mean, not to say, let's say drunk man tells no tales and nothing like that. But I was just happy that sometimes somebody ain't pick up the phone. Whoever I called, I was like, damn. I had moments of hormones and horny. You call somebody, I'm like, damn, I'm glad they ain't answer. Anybody ever have moments like this? I'm being transparent so that y'all can get it. I'm glad that they ain't answer. Can I get somebody to say, thank you, I'm glad? Just type right in the comments, I'm glad sometimes that they didn't answer. Because sometimes what we need is just not a yes. It's just not a no. It's not even a maybe. Sometimes it's just best not to answer him right now. He gonna be thankful. She gonna be thankful. They gonna be thankful later on when they come to. They gonna be like, whew, I'm glad they ain't answer that phone call. I was gonna just say all types of stuff and all kinds of stuff and come from all kinds of directions. But that's one part. But then you got the other part on your faith walk, on not being answered. So that means that Yeshua had to have a faith walk. See, because they'll tell you steps, right? That's what I found out. I was like, they'll tell you steps. But then every now and again, as I'm walking and I'm calling on them, I'm walking and then I'm calling on them. I'm walking and then I'm calling on them, right? Like I'm saying, you're gonna get this rhythm going, right? But then they like, don't answer the phone. Let's see what he do. Because he's so used to doing what he doing, right? And then he won't call on us. We there for when you need us. Did you need? All right, look. Don't answer. Do what Ray mom did. She wanted to reach in and help him, but she said, I ain't gonna always be there. Let me see what he do. Oh, you know that feeling she had? Mother's love. Don't think I ain't gonna go in on that channel. So, don't answer the phone. Let's see what he do. Because they have to leave room for you to do two things. Two things. First off, just know this. They want you to remember those things that you're supposed to be remembering anyway. When it feels like you all alone and nobody there, that's when they are the closest to you. Your guardians are the closest to you. When you hurting, they are the closest to you. Know that. Remember that. They gonna be like, all right, don't answer the phone. All right, answer the phone. See what he do. I gotta leave you room to do two things when they don't answer the phone. Not just to see what you gonna do. What these are the two things that takes place when you don't get it, when you call and don't get an answer. One, I want you to have faith in us, right? Watch this one. This I'm telling y'all this because I'm talking to myself. I want you to have faith in you. What I'm constantly hearing from my angels, what they're constantly telling me, it don't matter what they tell me on different aspects of my life, the most pertinent thing, they just keep bong. They be like, all right, they be like, all right, I need you to do this. And then they'll keep coming back to this one, whatever message they give me, they'll keep coming back giving me this one same message. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in your abilities. Believe in your abilities. Believe in what you know. Believe in what you know. Know in what you know. Walk in what you know. Trust in what you know. I need you to build you up. We are here for when you need us, but I need you, because remember, watch what the Creator told us. He said, I need y'all to make your own discernment. I'm right here with you. I can't leave you. Hey, that's what he should have said. They said, not that I won't leave you. Because greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. He said, he's been in you the whole time. He can't leave you. Not won't leave you. He can't. I don't even know how to leave you. I don't even know how to not love you. There's nothing you can do that can separate your love from me. I can't even do it. So don't even concern yourself or worry yourself or none of that with that part. But what I want you to do, I want you to get your own discernment. I want you to be able, it said every spirit, you're supposed to test those spirits. Because they're going to come. And he said, look, I send you out as sheep amongst the wolves. So it hurt. I know who you out there with. I know who you out there. I know what I sent you out there with. But overstand this. Nah, I didn't say understand. Overstand this. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. So whatever it is, as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. Where did fear come from? It was not put in your DNA. He said, I didn't give you no spirit of fear, but of a sound mind and of love. Where did you pick up fear at? Where you get that from? Where they do that at? Where you get that? They ain't put that in you. You picked that up down there. Oh, where your joy go? Joy? You talking about happy? Nah, I ain't talking about juicy fruit. Where'd your joy go? The world didn't give it to you and you let the world take it from you? I keep telling y'all, we talking about Yeshua. Y'all keep getting me off the stuff. So, the two things when you don't get that call. The first thing is they building your faith. They want you to trust. What is faith? Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen, right? So you go hoping for something, right? You don't know how it's going to happen. Like if I know I'm going to get paid Friday, I can't hope to get some money. Man, I hope I get some money. But I'm talking about they want you to be all the way clueless. Like, all right, the bull did say you owe me a couple of dollars. So, no, but you still got something in your mind in some type of inkling of a way that's going to come. They want you to be blind, like all the way blind, like you don't see it at all, like not a little bit, nothing. They want a black. Black. Like, close your eyes and walk. No, I'm going to run into a wall. No, you ain't. No, you not. No, you ain't. The same way I was leading and guiding you before, we the same. We are right here. We are right here more than when you was talking to us. You ain't got to talk to us. Just know that we are here. You ain't got to see us. Because if you could see us, then you wouldn't even trust in yourself. You wouldn't believe in yourself. We need you to be strong on your own. We here. I mean, if it get crazy, we know how to step in. You know what I mean? I need you to make discernment. I need you to be able to tell a difference in a thing. I need you to be full of faith. I need you to hope for stuff and go after it. And know and trust and believe in your own abilities that you can attain it. I need you to believe and trust that you could do every and anything. Yeshua said, man, y'all of little faith. He kept trying to encourage us, but encouragement is encouragement. You got to encourage yourself. You got to tell yourself. I can't encourage you. Like Cat Williams said, self-esteem. It's an esteem of yourself. You got to tell yourself, I can do it. I know I can be what I want to be. Shout out to Nas. These are the things. All of it is about you building you. Shout out to Jay-Z. Nobody built like you. You designed yourself. Design yourself. Design yourself. If you could structure your thoughts, if you could structure your heart, if you could structure the way you talk, how would you design yourself? I gotta go transparent again because there's people still just sitting there, they entertain. I used to lie. Y'all, I used to be good at it too. And I'm gonna tell y'all one of the areas where I used to lie at. I used to lie when I wanted to approach women. Y'all. I used to lie. Guess what I used to lie about? I used to lie about not just like the stuff that I had, but I used to present to them and even have the attitude to act behind it too. Like if they was ever had challenged it, I would have failed, but they didn't. But it didn't matter because I wanted to tell them and be the person that I was trying to portray to them that I was. Hey, I'm in college. I got this going on, and I can cook, I can clean. I respect women. I presented, but I'm talking about this was before social media. You see the grades, so social media wasn't even out. Like I was back with MySpace. I was back with the party line. Y'all remember the party line? Can I get some? All right, you don't remember? Cool. Yeah, I was back then with that stuff. I'm so glad that certain stuff wasn't out. So I ain't had to have my mom taking a picture with her jiggles all out while she holding me. So what I mean, like, come on. Like, hey, mom, you had to have your titties out. Like, while I'm the baby right there holding, look, oh, y'all see my baby? I see them titties. Come on, mom. Like, why you couldn't, like, give me a separate picture or a picture with your titties covered? Put a pin in there. We come back. He got to get old one day. Seen the ass on my mom. Like, what the? Come on. Like, all right. Come on, y'all. We're going to keep going. So, the buildup is on us. Yeshua said, us of little faith. The whole time he was trying to remind us on who we were. He was demonstrating that he was one of us, Emmanuel. God with us. He was trying to demonstrate that. He was one of us, and he was with us, and he had the GPS on where we were trying to get to. But he saw that we didn't possess some things that we needed, valuably needed. Because he knew how to tap into the things that he needed to tap into. Whenever it got like whatever, he knew what to tap into. But he was showing his humanness. For him to say, Eli, Eli, lemek sabachthani, for him to say that, say, well, dang, well, did he have some feelings? Did he have weak moments? Yeah. He made the as they call it, the Lord's Prayer. That was him. That was the prayer he taught to us. But look what he was talking like. He said, not y'all supposed to say, y'all Father who art in heaven. He included himself with us, right? He said, this is how we're supposed to pray to the Father that's up there. Not pray to me. This is how we're supposed to pray to the Father up there. Our Father, us, me included, who are in heaven, right? And as you fast forward and go through it, y'all know the prayer. If y'all don't, check it out. If you look through the prayer, he talking about forgive us for things. Did Yeshua have some things that he needed to be forgiven for? Put a pin in that. We'll come back. He was so like us. It was so established that he was just so regular. Just so us. He possessed all of it. But stay in the building process. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? He said, I would never. He ain't did nothing later on but said the same line that the Father said. I would never leave you nor forsake you. Then right, hear y'all, like, because as we grow, y'all ever hear yourself as we get older, as we mature, that we start saying some of the lines that our parents say? Right. That's what he did. The Father said it first, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Then here he go coming later on, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Right. But he was teaching him. And he was teaching us. But he saw the best way to teach us is to walk with us, to be in the muck and miry with us. When this happened, do this. When this happened. But they chopped that Bible up. They took so much from it. They told him not to take from it. They told him not to add to it. They did it anyway. But don't worry about it. I am going to be the one. I'm going to tell y'all stuff that they did. They can do what they going to do to me. I don't care. He who suffers for righteousness' sake, his is the place. I'm looking for the place. I want my spot. If y'all don't know what I'm going after, if anybody even really know me, not saw me, hung around me, if you know me, you should know he seeks first the kingdom. If he ain't on that level, on that lane of chasing that, something has got him. Go pray for him, go help him. Talk to him, ask him if he needs your help, if he not on that. Other than that, he is about his Father's business. I want to get to Orion, and I want to hear that statement from my Father. This is my Son in whom I am well pleased. That's what I'm fighting for. That's what I'm fighting for. So, I want y'all to be encouraged to, when that phone don't get answered, pray, meditate, and remember all of those things. Because Yeshua said what? What does he say? He said, oh, ye of little faith. He saw how low our faith was. It was just so low. He said, man, don't y'all know? He said, go over there to that mountain. A mountain. He said, this is what he said, go over to the mountain. Can you imagine walking up to a mountain? He said to tell that mountain, go ye hence to yonder place. Tell this mountain to go somewhere, right? And you'll see the mountain move, right? He said, after you seen that, nothing would be impossible to you. But what would you first have to possess to even think that you can go tell a mountain to move? More so before you get to the point of realizing that you did that took place. See, because it was a buildup. Remember, Neo had to get to a point in the Matrix. He had to get to a point to even think, hold up, the whole chopper is falling. He gonna grab, at that point, while the chopper was falling with Trinity inside of it, he wrapping his arm around the cord that was still connected to the chopper. So if she didn't shoot the strap that was inside of there, it would have pulled him. And he would have been pulled over dead, her dead, and all that. What was inside of him to make him think that he can grab and hold a fucking chopper? What was inside of him? At what point was he at? He said, but remember, before he even took the road to do the mission, he said, I don't know what the hell it is, but it's something inside of me telling me that I can go and I have what it takes to go save him. They said they have the faith of a mustard seed. A mustard seed. I'm telling y'all, I'm a gardener, a landscaper, a contractor, and a chef. Guy worked for a landscaping company. He gonna ask me, where did them two meet? It was pretty simple for me, but shout out to Titan, Roxborough, Nick Rambo, and the workers. So the mustard seed is the smallest seed in the tree world, at least. But it grow the biggest tree. Look it up. Go look up how big a mustard seed, the tree from a mustard seed is. Go look at it. Go see how tall it is. Go how big it is. A mustard seed. He said if y'all would just have that much faith. And a lot of us, you can get a little bit more faith than that. But if y'all had that much, he said we don't even have that much. He was telling us how deficient we was in faith. And y'all we out here praying for abundance in money? He said, what did Yeshua say? How hard it will be for a rich man to enter into the kingdom. Y'all praying for abundance in money. Y'all need abundance in faith. You need abundance in joy. Think about the things you deficient in. We trying to raise vibrations. We trying to raise frequencies. They said, why can't we communicate with the other side? I'll just use the angels. Why can't we communicate? You know why you can't communicate with your angels? I communicate with my angels. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. I know I look crazy. I know I'm going to do it anyway. You know why? Okay, so there are sounds, right, that you can't hear. So you know when you turn your radio down to a point where you can't hear it, that don't mean that it's off. It just means you can't hear it. So that is the frequency. We need you to raise your vibration. Because the frequency is just the clarity of the communication. I need you to raise the vibration. If the vibration is this, vibration, right? Somebody ride past their car, you be like, that. You right now, you resonating, right? So you are feeling the vibration. But you got to pay attention to your frequency in order to resonate with that frequency. So the angels are so pure, their voices are so soft. We are full of ego. We are full of just anger. We are full of selfishness. We are full of lack of love. These are the things you need to pray in abundance of. This is the stuff you lacking. And then all things shall be added unto you. Why don't you have what you praying for? Why don't you have what you want so bad? Because it ain't a need. Because you have ill intent behind it. I had one of my angels. One message I got a little while ago. This was some weeks ago. Maybe talking about some. Why do you want what you want? So, all right, show you right. So, what am I talking about here, man? What's going on? I know this video is just too long for some and not long enough for others, but I'm just staying here until they have me move. Anybody resonating going to know. Anybody that is in tune or trying to get in tune is just going to just feel this. They just gonna feel it. Something inside of you is saying something in your thoughts, something in your feelings. It's gonna say something. It's telling you something. But I'm just talking about Yeshua. And the other stuff that they speak through my mouth, I'm trying to listen to too. I'm learning to. But the basis was building your own faith. I want you to believe in yourself. For Neo to activate all of the things that he was doing. He said, watch these things that deal with faith. Please, if you want to get there. Without faith, it is impossible to please the Creator. Did y'all hear what I said? Did y'all hear what the word said? Without it, it is impossible. You know how they say all things are possible, right? No. Impossible. It cannot happen. You must first believe that he is. First thing. Then seek ye first the kingdom. Right? So you're looking for the kingdom. And then you're looking for his righteousness, not yours, not the church. No. So now you got to find out his righteousness. So now you got to line up. You got to get out of all of this bad stuff because it's going to block everything, all the communication and everything that you need to do with the Creator. Because he said, let the mind be in you that was also in, right, Christ, Christos, Yeshua. Let that mindset be in you. The mindset he had, I want you to have that mindset. Be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind. Don't go with the way of the world. Transform. How do I transform? You got to get renewed. Your mind, your perspective has to be changed. And it can't happen on your own. You can't walk by faith and not by sight without trusting in the Creator. You can't. You need somebody that can see what you can't see. You need to follow something or someone that knows what you do not know. If y'all don't think that somebody came here, if y'all don't think that we communicating with something on the opposite side, something that you cannot see is very in tune with something with the stuff that we think that we see through these eyes. If you don't think that we are, we would not make it. How did you stop right before the car was coming past? What took place? You wasn't even paying attention. If the world's so hateful, why did this stranger come up and put their hand out and stop you? The stuff that happens. Anybody, we so out of tune. We out of tune. But it's gonna be all right. We got to bring it back. But to conclude, because I gotta go I gotta finish this video I'm watching, which I'm gonna post for y'all. It's about cortisol levels for men and my men tune in with my health channel. I got a lot of stuff from head to toe, men, inside and out, that talks about health, men's health. And if ladies, y'all want some health tips, then y'all just comment below and say, yes, we want health tips as well. And I'm going to find a way to make that possible. All things are possible to those that love the Creator. But in order to love him, you must first know him. In order to know him, you got to stop. Y'all don't see how all this stuff go together? It all go together. It all go together. Yes, it do. So I need y'all to believe in yourself. It's so vital. Positivity. But you got to have faith in yourself. I hope I'm talking to somebody that just, I'm trying to encourage somebody to just, it's holding you back. You can do so much stuff. I just need you to believe in yourself. I need you to believe in you like I believe in you. Greater than that. Y'all know what happened when y'all moved that mountain? I want y'all to move that mountain. Tell that mountain to go over there and then watch all the stuff y'all do. Watch all of the things that y'all are able to accomplish when you move that mountain. Yeshua wants us to move that mountain. The Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, wants you to move that mountain. God, Jesus, wants you to move that mountain. I don't know what you call him. Christos. What do you say? Move y'all mountain so that y'all nothing will lack. You will remove all your lack. You leaning on your own. The race is not given to the swift nor the strong. The one who perseveres, the only way you're going to make it in this race, don't lean to your own muscle power. Don't lean to the stuff that you know about yourself. You're going to do so much shit that you're going to be like, it ain't had nothing to do with. You would leave the gym right now if you knew how powerful you was. Ain't nobody never see Superman go to the gym. He was strong, but he ain't never go to the gym. Hope I'm saying something to somebody. Please, just think about it. I need y'all to do this. That's the only way it's going to work. That phone not going to get answered. Not all the time. In the beginning, while you weak, but it's only to build you up. And the moment they see that you get built up, it's like every couple calls, you answer the phone. You answer. Nah, I don't answer this one. I want to see what you're going to do. Checking to see your level of faith in them and checking to see your level of belief in yourself. Because it's working together. Because if you believe in them, then you believe in the abilities that they have endowed, and they know what's in you already. Like, this is the whole point. They know what's in you. They helping you along, but they can't even get involved unless you ask them to get involved. They just sitting there like, I can't help. Like, he's sitting there going through problems. All he got to do is just say something. If he say something, then we can give him some answers. But they not like sitting there to wait to do it. They just still going to come with information, and you still got to do the work. My angels be bugging the shit out of me. Can you imagine that shit? Having somebody around you all the time like that? I be trying to ignore numbers, and then they show me signs. I be trying to ignore signs, and they show me symbols. I be trying to ignore everything, and they just make images pop in your head. You can't run from this. Ain't no running, ducking, hiding from what? Well, how you gonna how? Tell me how? How you gonna do it? Where you gonna hide it? Yeah, ain't no way to go. So face it head on. There ain't nothing to be scared of anyway. It's beautiful. Ain't nothing to be afraid of. But just be encouraged. Be encouraged, man. I mean, the phone ain't gonna always be answered, but you don't even need it. I'm looking at these sevens right there on this book. Okay, sevens. Got the triple sevens. Okay. Man, you know what I mean? I got my triple seven. Like my little triple sevens in there. You know what I mean? I'll look it up. I'll see what triple sevens is. You know what I mean? I'm smiling because I know what it is. I know what my triple sevens is. So, stay encouraged, man. If I know I went in, look, this time, say 51, they probably gonna look at the clock and like, if y'all was following through, and I still got, like I said, beginner classes to people like, well, I got a whole lot of structured videos where I'll open books. I'm gonna have easel boards behind me with a black marker, teaching slow. Languages, we're gonna, be studying languages. We're gonna be doing exercise, food. I got many talents. I got a lot of talents, y'all. Like, I was endowed with a lot, and I really appreciate it. And I'm trying to share it with y'all. I'm trying to have us do it together. Yup. It feel good. It do. Like, to not be afraid. It just feel good to help people to open up, like, just to watch. Every day a star is born. Come on, Star Child. Come on, Star Child. Come on, chosen ones. Come on, indigo children. Wake up. We need y'all. We don't even know what y'all got to bring to the table. Come on, come on, come on. This is Arc 7 Chosen One Television, man. Calling out to all of the Star Childs, all of the indigo children, and all of the chosen ones, man. I encourage y'all. Assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings throughout the balanced universe to all who reside on the earth and in the earth. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share these videos, please. Not for the money, but for the knowledge, for the education, that we may raise vibrations, frequencies, and bring in energies that are good and helpful for our planet, so we can raise consciousness and then bring back the awakening of the Kundalini. For those who know what that is, you can go check it out. Shout out to Mr. James at the Wedge, man. Area Ave, man. I'll be over there to see you, bro. I promise. Inshallah. Until we meet again. Peace and blessings to everybody, man. It's always a pleasure. I'm out.